Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mapper here today with another episode of Kaguya-sama. So last episode, really not much to talk about. Anyways, we are still preparing for the cultural festival, which is shaping up to be a pretty big arc. Since it is getting to be big, I do think it will be a pivotal moment for Kaguya's and Miyuki's relationship as well? Question mark. I mean, even if nothing actually happens to it during it, like they don't really have a confession, I at least expect him to go like literally like 95% of the way at least, right? It's that should be in the works here. So I mean, we should probably have another episode or two of preparation, events leading up to the actual culture festival. So let's just get into it and enjoy it while we can. Alright, so we started with the opening here. I skipped it, and let's just start directly in the episode in 3, 2, 1, play. Tomorrow? Wants to show up? You'll stand up. Yeah, you shouldn't. Oh, Shade. Okay. I think you should choose for him. Oh no, I think we all know as well. Oh. It's... I think the hairpin is okay. The clothes gotta go though. Those are like cheap, clothes that you buy on like when you shop online or whatnot. These are like the clothes you can buy for maybe like $5, $10. Chuny Bill. Yeah. No, no. Should be like this. Yeah. Oh no, like K is 100% in the right here. But no, he rocks that style. I like it. Although I think he should lose the short jacket. Just that. No, just wear that, dude. Like, don't tuck it in. Wear it out. Nice pair of pants. That'd be great. Just wear what you're wearing, but don't wear your school jacket. He's going to lend close to him. Kay, please. Please, Kay. Do something about this, Kay. I can't. I can't. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense because Kaguya is, you know, the moon princess, right? Thank you, Kay. She's gonna buy for him? No, but actually, I think what Shogun. Well, actually, that's probably his school shirt. But I think if it wasn't so blatantly obvious, it was a school shirt. He could just take it out. It'd be fine. Well, not bad. Got her. She is pleased. No. Oh wait, that's it? That's it? And here I was hoping that he would be able to meet someone else uh from the school there. You know, from the school there. Really? Okay. Ah, Hoshin. It means to give your heart. Okay, the kanji for it means to give your heart. A good heart. Oh my god. Oh, um, we're not even starting the culture festival, and okay, I don't think that's gonna come back until later on. during the culture festival. Yeah, like I said, I have this kind of sneaking suspicion that during this time they will get like 95%, 99%, basically as good as Confession, but not actually in Confession. So this makes perfect sense to me at this point, actually. Like they might offer some things in trade, say some things. Yeah, that is. Please, Hayasaka, beat some sense into her already. Oh my god, Kaguya. Yes, Bakamidai. Oh, have you calmed down? Ah, that's what he's aiming for. He wants to walk around. Okay, those frames are probably from the manga, right? Are you actually gonna give it to him right now? Okay, yeah. Hey, Hayasaka! Please give her. Yeah. Please speak some sense into her. Hmm? Right, instant turn. Oh, this is definitely scenes from the manga, right? That's interesting, though. I wouldn't have expected such a big, I would say this is a pretty monumental reveal. Like, yeah, like, see? Like, I have the same feeling as she did. And it seems that they went through this kind of nonchalantly. Am I the only one who thinks this? Yeah, the more that they're building this up, the more I think this is gonna be big. Oh, are they gonna meet each other? By chance? Or is it? No, it can't be today, right? No, not yet, not yet. Thank you, Hayasaka. Thank you. Thank you, narrator. No, I have no doubt they're not going to be doing anything right now. Okay. So she's now actually falling into the what if he doesn't love me back? That kind of Now we are actually getting into more of a romance story here. Ooh. Oh. I mean, I can believe it though. It's also coming from a sense of camaraderie. Just surprisingly realist about all this. I mean, I guess that's a reasonable sort of conclusion. Was that what you were worried about? Yeah, she's about to graduate. That's why I really don't think this will go anywhere. Typically, with stuff such as this, in romance, in rom coms, it never works. So, I guess, like, again, I really don't think anything is gonna happen before the end of the cultural festival. But will at least Kaguya ask Miyuki to, to walk around? This. What's with this super shonen kind of ending song right now? Right, so we're starting next episode. So, like, the last 3 episodes, huh? Ooh, yeah, it's like a complete arc. I thought we were already in the arc. Hmm? So stay what? And what? And what? What? Alright, I'll take a look and see if they say anything else, but beyond that, I'll see you guys after this. Okay, this was a pretty good episode, right? And indeed, as expected, this is shaping up to be bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my god, can we actually complete everything in 3 episodes? Like, I almost feel like we need a little bit more time, especially if they want to build up to the event, to the big event, right? Now, obviously, I think at this point, it should be clear that something is going to happen by the end of the cultural festival. I guess with only 2 days there, 1 day per episode, maybe. But I was actually hoping that we could stretch out it a little bit more and see if we can fit more stories there. I mean, this is kind of a moot point anyway, since this is based on a manga, everything's already been written and done. So I guess everything is just like that. But I was actually hoping to see, because there's not only Kaguya and Miyuki, right? There's still all the other characters as well. Like Ishigami certainly seems to be wanting to do something as well. We're gonna have to see that part as well. And who knows of all the others? Like, is Miko going to be off doing something? Chika is probably going to still go wherever she wants to go. Hayasaka, highly doubt that anything's gonna happen to her. Although I'm be happy to see her all the same. And yeah, anyways, everything like this episode. Here's the thing. For me, this episode like had a huge revelation here, right? This is the first time we finally see see Kaguya announcing to someone else, like confessing her love of Shirogane to someone else, even if it is just Hayasaka, even like the closest person to her. She's been adamant in that, not admitting this, right? So like Hayasaka's face there, holy shit, this is the biggest news this year. That's the same with me, and I actually thought that they would be stretching it out a little bit more, making it even more impactful as it is right now. I don't know how it was in the manga. Like this would definitely be the type of a bombshell chapter, if you will, if it was in manga form, and especially with the last few panels, like we could literally have probably like a full thread, just focusing on Kaguya's sort of like internal confession. Well, not really internal confession, but admission that she loves Shirogane Miyuki, right? And here it was just like everything was so nonchalant. She just mentioned it, and that was pretty much it. Actually, speaking of which, I think that's probably why they decided to mix in a few panels from the manga just to bring back that impact, right? Like I'm pretty sure that this was probably a pretty impactful chapter in the manga as well. That's probably why they decided to put a few of those panels in there, because yeah, I just feel it. It has to be, as it has to be like very impactful for manga readers, and they wanted to invoke those feelings for those manga fans who are now watching the anime here, right? So, good on her, and with this, it once again steps closer to my theory that something big is going to happen in the Culture Festival. Again, I'm still my prediction right now is still that not an actual confession, but maybe like 99% there. But we'll see, right? Like as good as a confession, basically, and then the both of them will definitely be will instead be sort of like I guess hovering in a case where they're definitely more than friends, but not yet quite lovers. That kind of like very sort of very sort of awkward type of relationship, and very very sweet, and also very 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 heart racing at the same time. Like I feel like that's probably what their relationship is going to get to by the end of this culture festival. I still feel like, just from a general perspective, it's a little bit too early for this, right? Especially because they literally still have a third year here, and my experience with romance mangas tells me that they wouldn't really seal the deal here right now at this time. So they're probably still gonna dance around a little bit, but at the very least they both understand that this is where each other's intentions lie, right? I could be completely wrong. Like, I mean, come on, maybe they're going to be confessing to each other at the end of this cultural festival. They become a couple, and then I don't know, we spend the rest of this manga looking at looking at how they date each other, and also focusing more on the character relationships of the other people, of the other side characters. That's also a possibility, and in fact, that's actually quite the popular thing to do nowadays with the new romance manga that are coming out, like the new rom-com mangas that's been coming out in the past 3 or 4 years. Like, it's not the sort of nisekoi method of dragging the story out as long as you can, and always like always adverting the actual admission or the actual confession until like way down the road. But instead, it's more the main characters actually get together relatively quickly. Like let's see, a reasonable chapter amount would be like between like maybe 50, 60 or so chapters they will be together with each other, and instead the manga will focus on the other side characters. And considering that we are concentrating a lot on like Ishigami and on and heck, even Hayasaka as well, and who knows, maybe Fujiwara, although I highly doubt that we're ever going to get anything romance related to her. It just makes sense that maybe the author would want to put some time and develop the sort of romantic relationships of these other characters. That's just my guess here. So maybe not, but at this moment in time, I'm still giving the prediction that probably 99% of the way there, but still not quite there, right? That's my thinking for this. Ishigami, like I said before, I highly doubt that he's going to be successful in his confession. I think Tsugame on a certain level does like him, and it's just like I said before, I just don't see this working out. I have nearly never seen this kind of relationship work out, especially since she's already in her third year. She's about to graduate. Like, I've never seen this working out. So, tough luck, but I really do feel that that's probably what's gonna happen. Again, I could be wrong. They could be going for a completely different path, but that is my gut feeling right now. And yeah, I think that's pretty much. Well, obviously there was like this huge revelation here as well for a side character in regards to Kobachi with the Danjo, right? With the SWAT leader. I forgot what his name was again. Like Kazeno? I think is his. I can't quite remember. But anyways, that was certainly interesting. But I mean, okay. I guess that's a great push for Ishigami. Doesn't really have a romance sort of counterparty at this point, right? I still kind of sort of get the feeling that they might be trying to pair her up with Ishigami. Not 100% sure here though, but I don't know. It just seems kind of cute how Ishigami is looking out for Ino. Whether or not vice versa actually rings true, that remains to be seen. But I do kind of feel there's some sort of chemistry there, right? And yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about in terms of the romance aspect for this particular episode. And obviously, the first little short story here with Kei, I mean, that was just cute. I think we all pretty much expected Miyuki to absolutely suck at his fashion sense, and it certainly showed. And hey, the end result was pretty damn good, right? But you know, who could blame Kay, right? I fully 100% support everything that she said and and all the decisions that she eventually made in regards to Miyuki's outfit. Yeah, that was definitely not cutting it. I mean, it kind of, and also, like, there were a little bit heartwarming bits about it as well, like, right, like, Miyuki trying to save up so that Kay could have more money, and then Kay eventually reciprocating this by using her sort of, like, allowance and buying clothes for her brother and whatnot. Sure, there's all this heartwarming aspect of it, but then at the end of the day, you know, it's still a little sister wanting to show off her big bro, right? I get it. I have a little sister as well, so I can sort of kind of get why she would want to do this. And hey, it's the big bro's obligation to do that for your little sister. That's how I feel, anyways. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it. Quite the interesting little episode here. I definitely had a great laugh, and yeah, it was just overall much more enjoyable in terms of development and in terms of the jokes, I feel. So yeah, and all that's left is for us to, you know, rub our hands together and wait for the cultural festival arc. So I guess this might be a pre-arc? Question mark? Anyways, looking forward to the next one. I'll see you guys later, and until then, bye-bye.